Hello guys, Fruit here, giving a development video update for Gentrieve 2. Just gonna start a new random game here. Generating textures takes the longest time. This makes sure it has a new set of textures for every section or theme of the world being generated. And the rooms, they get generated very quickly, and we can get started. Here, this room looks very purple, so this theme for this section is going to be very purpley theme. Here you can see new glow effects and particle effects on explosions, and how enemies drop items that don't do anything at the moment because I don't have health or damage for the player working yet. And my new door portal effects, they light up the area when you shoot them and you enter them in. It teleports you to the new space. You can shoot off limbs individually, so if there's an enemy with some weapons at the end of a limb, you can shoot off that limb to disable those weapons. I'm not sure if I do that anywhere in this video, but can be done. Sometimes it's, hard to just take out a limb and you end up just killing the whole enemy, but I guess that's not so bad either. Some of these enemies are generated without weapons, so they just try to run into you. I believe this room is a liquid room, and the door to get to the next area is too far up, so you need something to swim up to that door. We don't have that item yet. The first item we're going after is the double jump, and I believe this is the boss room. Right now the bosses look like big cylinders. It's because they're using placeholder models. It's easy to swap in and out new models, and then the enemies are generated using models from a pool. So, if I had 10 or 20 different models for enemies, it could randomly put them all together to give enemies a pretty unique look. See, explosions, particle effects are all dynamic. So now we picked up that double jump item, so now we can get a lot of height when we jump up. We didn't visit the double jump room. That's a little farther back. We can't use that double jump to get all the way up to that door. Still just barely misses it, so we really do need that swim item. But now we gotta go backtrack and look for the new room that we can access now that we have the double jump item. Now I've made a lot of progress in the visuals. Here is the double jump room here. Now we can access this door with the double jump. And we've got a new themed area with a different color scheme and different textures, and new enemies that shoot different types of weapons. Now, like I was saying, have improved the visuals quite a bit. However, this is still pre-alpha, so room generation and effects are hopefully going to improve quite a bit. I'd like to add some kind of vegetation or debris or something to, give the rooms a little more organic feel, even though it is, robotic in nature. The enemies are robots. You're playing a robot. This is a grappling hook transition area, so to only access that door, you need to use the grappling hook across that bar on the upper left. Here you can see me blowing off a specific limb. A couple moving platforms made in this room here. That gives a little more difficulty to the room, although especially with double jump, those rooms could be made to be the platforms could be made farther apart, so you really make use of the double jump that you just had. That's all a work in progress. It's coming along. As you can see, when you're fighting a boss, the doors get locked out, so you can't exit while you're fighting the boss. This is a second level boss. I blew off all his weapon limbs, so now he just tries to run into me. Probably a couple of changes in the future. Not only will I add more model types to have them look not so spherical or cylindrical, you can make them move a lot faster, so when you do blow off their there's the swim module, but when you do blow off their weapon limbs, then you could, they can move a lot faster to try to run into you to do some damage. So now we're going to backtrack and go back to that swim room and see what new areas that has found for us. So a couple of things that obviously need to be worked on. The heads-up display, there is none yet, so I'm thinking of having some, a bar on the left and for health, and a smaller bar next to it that would show shield levels. There will be a shield upgrade, so you can take some damage without actually affecting your health. Still trying to head back to the swim room. I believe it's back here somewhere. Textures, I like to give a little bit more uniqueness to them, so it doesn't seem like it repeats the same texture along the wall. Have some kind of bigger texture across the walls, and also obviously need a lot more unique models to the rooms, so it won't seem so square. So now this is the swimming area, because now we got that swim module, so now it creates a whole theme, an underwater theme, so it allows you to act like you're flying through or swimming through the area, and it doesn't create platforms to each door, so now you have to swim around and explore the area a little bit more to find where you're supposed to go next. But that's what I got for Gentrieve so far. It's still pre-alpha, and there's a lot of work left to do with it, but I wanted to show the progress I'm making with it, and I hope you come support me over on Kickstarter, so I can get some more artists, some more models, but it's coming along, and thank you very much for your support.